Hello YouTube and welcome to my channel. My name is Cleo. It has been hot here in Sweden and I have just been trying to get away from the sun today because I can't take the heat, honestly. I have been on vacation also. I'm still in my vacation. So I've been doing different things I like to enjoy. I'm also been reading a lot of crime, of course. So today I am gonna talk about Cameron Herrin. It's an old story. I mean, the accident happened in 2018, but the reason why I wanted to bring up this story is because I reacted pretty hard at this person's fan base and the way they wrote about him. So that is why I'm gonna talk about Cameron Herrin today. In 2018, in May, a mother and her child gets hit by a car in Baby Shore Boulevard by a driver that was racing another driver. The mother and daughter was crossing the street when a Mustang driven by Cameron Herrin hit them. The mother died instantly and her daughter died the day after. Her daughter was 21 months old and I believe that the mother was only 24. After Cameron and the other driver he was actually racing got arrested, they faced a very angry judge. Cameron's lawyer tried to get him out of jail and back behind the driver's wheel again. Eventually, Cameron Herrin would bound out of jail. This case took like 2 years, where lawyers were wrestling over evidence and witnesses. The husband that lost his wife and child pleaded to the judge to pick up the pace. This case also took this long because of Corona. Out of nowhere, this other driver that Cameron was racing made a deal with the state that he would plead guilty to vehicle homicide and unlawful racing and get 6 years in prison. Cameron, on the other hand, decided to do an open plea where the judge would decide the sentence. Cameron Herrin got 24 years prison. And this shocked his family, his lawyers, and people all over social media, all over the world. You could see tags like Cameron Herrin or Justice for Cameron Herrin in Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or most definitely also TikTok. These people thought the sentence was too harsh for him. And it also made his lawyer say this.
I've been privileged to practice this profession that I love for over 45 years. This is the case that keeps me awake at night and always will. Thank you.
Cameron lawyers also stated that Cameron is a good boy, that he actually made a mistake, while the police showed clear evidence that Cameron had a habit of reckless driving. So there is actual proof that Cameron Herrin has a habit of reckless driving. I just had to look up if there was any apology from Cameron. I just wouldn't believe that he would be that cold. So I searched the web and I come across one. The issue here though is it's not read by Cameron, it's read by his lawyer.
Judge, I have just a statement that I'm going to read on behalf of Cameron Herrin.
Yes, sir.
And to begin, I would like to apologize to the family that lost two beautiful souls. The amount of remorse, sorrow, and regret that I feel is unfathomable. But I could not possibly imagine how you feel. I know that nothing can be done to turn back the clock, but I will and would do anything in my power to fix it. I am so sorry for what I did and what I caused. What is it? God is with these two beautiful souls, and I have no doubt that they are at peace. I had my last faith before the accident. I'm sorry, Judge, just a little hard reading with the mask
Yes, sir.
fogging up a bit. I had lost my faith before the accident, but I brought it back afterwards and was confirmed to the Catholic Church soon thereafter. Along with my family, I will be carrying these two precious lives with me forever and wherever I go. I would also like to apologize to my friends and family for what I put them through, and I could never repay any of them for the support that I have received from them. I always pray for the Reisinger and Ravenel families because your pain must be unconscionable. My life will be dedicated to repaying the cost of the lives that I took, and if given the chance, I will do everything in my power to prevent any fatal accident from ever occurring again.
The fact that Cameron couldn't read his own apology letter and his lawyer stand next to him instead for support doesn't sit well with me. It doesn't look good. The car he drove may it be intentional or not intentional, it doesn't really matter here. The car he drove killed 2 people. So the least he could do was read this letter by himself. I don't know where to begin, honestly. The only time I feel like he showed any type of feelings was when he actually got the sentence. And it also kind of told me that he was hoping that the judge wouldn't be too harsh because he's young and he made a mistake. And I don't really understand the mentality. You as a driver have a responsibility. You have a responsibility to be cautious when you drive the roads. You have a responsibility to follow the laws. You have a responsibility to drive within the limits required for the roads. Law goes for everyone. This responsibility drivers has on the road goes for everyone. The fact that he's known and that there's clear evidence for reckless driving from Cameron Herrin's side tells me that he's ignorant, and also tells me that he has no business on the roads at all. It also tells me that he's a danger for other people. The actual fact that he decided to race another driver when there is a possibility that somebody can get hurt or killed, which happened here, makes him ignorant. And we got the proof of that. I'm going to talk a little bit about the apology video. So I don't know if this apology video was before or after the sentence. Either way, this apology it felt more like for Herrin to show like, okay, I made a mistake. Please, go easy on me, I'm gonna do good, I swear. You know what I mean? It really didn't feel sincerely to the other families. I'm gonna explain why. God is with these 2 beautiful souls, and I have no doubt that they are in peace. This is what he wrote in his apology letter, and the first time I heard it, I felt like, and I still feel like, you should have left that out. I cannot imagine the wife's husband sitting there and hearing those words coming from your mouth. It doesn't sit right at all, because they probably didn't want this, and neither did you, but these words should not come from you. And we have this sentence here. I had lost my faith before the accident, but brought it back afterwards and got confirmed to the Catholic Church. Oh yeah, this tells me I swear I will do good. I will even attend the church every day. I promise. I've learned my lesson. The damage I've done is really bad. I know that. So this letter honestly tells me, please judge. Please show mercy, go a bit easy on me. 24 years in prison is a good sentence. Because of his stupid choice that day. Her husband has to wake up every day for the rest of his life without his wife and child. And the fact that they died because he decided to race that day isn't fair. The agony the husband has to go through every day isn't fair. May these 24 years teach him not to ever think like that again. It did not have had to turn out this way for both of them. Cameron didn't have to go to prison and they would be alive. And for the lawyer that said, I have been privileged to practice this profession for over 52 years. And this case is what's keeping me up at night. I get so dumbstruck when I hear that. This is keeping you up at night. Really? Think about the husband then. What do you think he has to go through every night? Really? And the way he said it, no. And also this comment that actually made me do this video. He's too cute for prison. Okay. It's not the first time we hear something like that. I mean, this obsession with killers, women think look good, this has been happening since way back. All I'm saying is, cute or ugly, if you do something that is against the law, then you deserve to be sentenced and deserve to get punished. Cute or ugly. And also, the mother and the child's lives mattered. The child was 21 months old. The mother was only 24, I believe. And they don't have the chance to grow in life anymore. Their life ended early. And it wasn't fair. And like I said before, sadly, this didn't have to happen. It didn't have to happen to him. It didn't have to happen to them. But it did. And he said, Cameron, I would do anything to make it right. Well, you know what? The only thing he could make it right here is to just sit out his sentence. And like I've said before, maybe he didn't do it intentionally, but his ignorance paid the price. And I cannot imagine how it would be if we turn the tables. If it was Cameron that looked so good, walked his child, and got hit by a car. The catastrophe. It's a sad situation. It didn't have to turn out this way. But I think the sentence was accurate. It's sad it had to be. Going away from this topic now, I want to talk about what's coming I have a review video coming up. I haven't done it yet, but it's under work. So it's about Dragon's Dogma, and I'm gonna put a bit of Stranger Things in it as well. And the next crime video is gonna be about women who fell in love with serial killers, with criminals. And listen to me now. I am not putting Cameron in this group of killers. I am not. He is nothing like them. I know. We have moved away from Cameron now. We are going to talk about the behavior of these females that fell in love with killers that had literally murdered, slaughtered people. Okay? This boy is nothing like them. I know. So if that is something that would interest you, then please leave a like and subscribe today for more. Have a good day. Bye bye.